Hello, and welcome back to another Collect and Reflect production, and it's your boy, CBM!
AKA Comic Book Mario from Indie Key Comics.
And today, me and Toodles are here to give you tips on how to get your eBay comic book orders to arrive as advertised and purchased.
So you just won that auction, or the seller just accepted your best offer. CBM, what would the next step be?
So, you want to make sure that that comic book that you just purchased, that you just spent your hard-earned money on, arrives to your home as advertised. I mean, Toodles, the whole reason why you purchased it. You definitely don't want that package to arrive to your house in the dreaded flat envelope.
Again.
After you just, and I don't know how many times I message these eBay sellers, and it just goes to show you that even with messaging them, you can still get the dreaded flat envelope. You want to make sure that after you just spent $20, $30, $40, or $50, that you get the perfect package. And this is what I call the perfect package, the perfect order.
How do you get a perfect order?
Well, this is what I do, Toodles. As soon as I win that auction or that seller accepts my best offer, I contact them immediately. Because it never hurts to ask them and put a special request on how you want that $20, $30, $50 book that you just invested in delivered. So I contact them immediately and I put in a special request because they're already overcharging for shipping as it is. You know how they do it on eBay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hurt to ask. I asked them to take my comic book, sandwich it in between two pieces of cardboard, bubble wrap it, put it in a box filled with popcorn, duct tape the outside so this way no weather damage can happen. That's how you completely avoid any weather damage. And then to write fragile on the box so this way your box doesn't get all beat up and bent up.
So let's get to it and see if these sellers followed CBM's requests.
Well, first, let's get out the way the good package. What I say is the perfect order. Today with me, my handy dandy box cutter. And please check out our past video where we show you how to safely and correctly open up eBay packages so you don't ruin that comic book that's in that box. Now let's get to this unboxing. Okay. Well, you want to
Here
start?
we go.
You want to open it real nice and slowly. A, cut yourself, and B, cut what's in the package.
Or C, cut Toodle. I can do it. Let's go.
Don't worry,
Let's see.
I've got this. Done it 100 times. So far, so good.
Beautiful packaging, looks.
Yeah.
And you asked them pretty much to...
Well, I did ask the seller to take the comic book, again, sandwich it in between two pieces of cardboard, then bubble wrap it, and then place it inside of a box with popcorn. So let's see what he did. He did throw in a piece of cardboard here for some random reason. He wrote, "Enjoy the comic books." That's great. Now
Handwritten note.
Handwritten note. He didn't add any popcorn, but he did add a bunch of like balled up newspaper, which is also great and acceptable. I find that perfectly fine. It's a great substitute for popcorn. So far, so good. He definitely followed all the orders. This eBay seller did throw in a few extra things, and I love it.
Yeah.
And so it's the best part of buying off of eBay. So it's a Negan air freshener. I don't know if you can see that. It's awesome. You guys know how much I love Walking Dead and Negan and Rick Grimes. And I don't know what this is. It's like some kind of
Doom. Video game.
The video game's like a card. I'm not sure what this is ready for, but I'll look into it, and if I don't need it or want it, I'll either give it away or sell it on eBay. Maybe we can do it as a giveaway.
Yeah,
so like
maybe.
a viewer.
Yeah, let's see what's...
Now let's see. He then didn't bubble wrap it, but he wrapped it up in some sort of plastic bag, which is also gonna hold the comic book in place so they don't shift around during transit, but it doesn't give it the protection that it a bubble wrap would give it. So I'm a little bit disappointed over there. I was expecting to have it bubble wrapped. But I guess the plastic bag was a decent substitute. Now here, it looked like he did tape it. And the books must have like broke or shifted apart during transit. But I'm sure at one point, you know, they were being held together. Which, you know, not too bad either. It didn't look like the books got shifted around or damaged. You know, everything looks like it arrived in great, so far great condition. And let's see what we have here today too.
Yeah, show them.
Okay. It is a mini-series from Aftershock Comics. And this comic book got picked up by Netflix. I think it was opted by Netflix. And it is Dead Day, issue 1. It's a limited series, really low print one as most indie comics. It's by Aftershock, and it looked like it arrived exactly in the condition as advertised. I got it for a great price. I think I paid 10 or 15 for the whole set.
Wow,
And
great deal.
yeah, and it came in the condition. You see,
Yeah,
I mean, that's the reason why I bought it, was because it was in such great shape. No tick marks, no stress marks, and it arrived in flawless condition. Give them a close up real quick. If you can take a real good close up, take a look at that spine, you'll see it came in flawless as it was advertised on eBay. The whole reason why I purchased it, the whole reason why I invested my hard-earned money, and that's how you want to get it. Now let's move to some bad examples. Some poor examples. You always have the good, and then you're gonna have some bad. But I don't know if you can feel it too.
It actually has.
It feels like there's something.
kind of wrap.
No, it
bubble
feels like
wrap
there's a
or-
thick pack. Well, definitely the envelope is
Yeah.
definitely this packaging in this envelope is bubble wrap.
Right. There's something else around it. It feels right.
It definitely feels like in the inside there's some sort of thick cardboard. I want to almost say it's gonna be a Gemini mailer. And that's what you want to do before you even open a package like this. You want to inspect it really good, so you just make sure what's in there is gonna be, you know, not damaged and unharmed. But this is definitely not how I requested it. But let's see. It feels like it's gonna be a good package because it feels like there's something thick and sturdy in there. But let's see what he did. It's definitely a double wrapped envelope. And none of the good news is it was a Gemini mailer. So this is definitely another good way to get your package. He did a pretty decent job duct taping it. Not the best, but it should be easy to open. Again, take your time. Make sure you don't slit your finger. See what's in there. Again, there's inside the Gemini mailer, there's always this other like two flaps that protect your comic book. And then you just open that nice and slow and see. Yeah, he did bubble wrap this comic book. Now he didn't sandwich it in between two pieces of cardboard, but again, the Gemini mailer has its own two pieces that, you know, protect it. Now let's see what we have here today. This is a special, real special book, and this is why I wanted this book so protected. It is a limited, and I can't remember the artist that did this cover, but it is a limited cover. I think there was only 1,000 copies of this printed. It's the comic book Tom Whatnot variant.
Wow.
It's actually the virgin cover. It was just 1,000 of those covers made. And again, it's the comic Tom Whatnot variant. And let's check out the condition. It came in. That's the reason why I picked this book, because it was in perfect condition, and it looked like in perfect condition in the pictures. I wanted to come in as it was advertised, and again, you know, it's something I want to get graded, and it's something I want to maybe resell in the future. And you want to get it as, you know, you expect it. And again, you know, that's why you get a book like this protected, because look how beautiful that cover is. I wish I could remember the art, and if you could write down in the comments the name of the artist that did that book, that cover, that'd be great. Because at this moment, I just can't remember the name of the artist. Now, I got another package here, and it also feels like there's a Gemini mailer in here, just because I've gotten packages like this 1,000 times. So it looked like he just put it like in some, you can just tear it open pretty much.
And it seems like requesting a Gemini mailer might be a good idea.
Well, the Gemini mailer for me is the second best option. If you can't get that seller for some reason to agree on shipping it in what I call the perfect package, the perfect order, in a box as requested, if they can send it in a Gemini, if they can sandwich it in between 2 pieces of cardboard, they could also still bubble wrap it and still place it in a Gemini mailer. I feel like the comic book is still fully protected in a Gemini mailer, and it's a great, great second option. If the seller is too cheap to put it in a darn box, it'd be great if they can just follow a simple order sometimes. I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining.
Oh no, it's fine.
But this is great. This is fine. It's acceptable.
All right. So, do you know what's in this one?
There's 3 comics in this package, and again, I just want to repeat: if there's any more than 4 comics, you don't want it delivered inside a Gemini mailer, because then at that point you're really just over jamming what a Gemini mailer could hold, the capacity of what it could hold.
Yeah.
So anything over 4 comic books, I would really ask them to please, send it in a box or send it as requested. So let me open this up real quick. So look at that, bam. Again, the Gemini mailer has another, 2 flaps over here that protect your comic book. So again, it's a great second option. Let's see what he threw in over here. Some sort of card. I think it's something for like an online discount. And then I love it when they use blue tape, because it's really easy to peel off. So that's always a plus. And I wish more sellers would use the blue tape instead, because it's not as difficult to deal with. And again, it's Silver Surfer issue 2 from the Rebirth series, and I love this series. It's got that whole 90s feel to it, and I can't get enough of this series. And all of the covers, again, have just been beautiful, gorgeous covers. And you guys can take a look at that. And I got all 3 covers for issue 2. You see this one. Not too happy about this. He put 2 comic books in 1 bag and board. So that,
something you could request them not to
I mean, you don't have to be cheap about bags and boards. You should put each individual comic book in bags. I mean, it's not requesting much, to say the very least. It's not a big request. But let's get to the next package.
The last package.
The final package. But please show those beautiful Silver Surfer Rebirth issue 2 covers. I love all of those variant covers, and I almost have every cover that came out for that series, every variant, every special edition. I got the Mutant Beaver covers.
Wow, one day you may have to.
I may have to get those. I may have to get those great. Now let's look at this next package. This person did a really great job with this packaging. I mean, you can't ask for anything more. It's a huge, sturdy package. I mean, nothing is happening to this package. No weather damage is gonna happen to it. It's been completely sealed. He wrote fragile. It's real thick and sturdy. And you can't ask for anything more from a seller to ensure that your comic book is to you as you purchase it, as you invested your hard-earned money into. Because it's an investment, Some people invest in stocks, some people invest in comics. Some people invest in houses. Either way, it's your money and it's your investment, so you want to get it as you purchase it. Okay. This one is a bit tough to open. Okay. This is getting good now. I'm not really sure what's in here because I always have so many packages coming in. As you can see, it came in another great thick, sturdy box. And this is from, I want to say this packaging they did a great job on it. And so I want to give a shout out to my comic shop, who did a great job on the packaging to ensure that my purchase was going to arrive undamaged, unharmed. Because the last thing you want is a messed up book. And let's see what's in here, because again, I make so many eBay purchases and online purchases. Now let's be nice and slow with this unpackaging, because I don't know where the book is inside this box, and you don't want to accidentally slice it. So let's be real careful and slow with this unboxing. But I really can't wait to see what's in it. Let's see what's in here. Oh man.
Wow.
Voltron issue 1 in a 9.0 condition CBCS. I got this book for $100 and it's now averaging $159 to $189 in a 9.0 condition. And I'm real happy and proud to finally got this book at such a great deal. If you can give them a close up. I think on Census there's only 500 books graded higher or in better condition.
Wow.
So,
damn.
Either graded in the same condition or slightly better. But I forgot what the most common grade was, but the common price for this is like I said, anywhere between, I want to say $129, $159. But I got it for a great deal from my comic shop at a 9.0 in a CBC.
Wow.
It's the new case. And I think that it's my first time ever getting a CBCS book. All my other graded books are CGC, I'm not gonna lie. It's my first time ever getting a CBCS slab. And I have to say, that is a beautiful slab, Toodles. What do you honestly think about it?
I think it is amazing.
Come on.
I
know you were worried about,
yeah.
you know.
Well, I'm not worried about their grading, but
What were some of your concerns getting this book?
I've only ever invested in CGC slabs, so I've never really even held a CBCS one.
But now that
the book
it's
is
in your
in
hands.
great condition, and wow, man, congratulations!
Yeah.
You win. Cheers.
Thank you, Toodles. Thank you.
That's it.
And that's how you get your eBay package or your comic books to arrive in the condition you purchased in it. Thanks for joining us for another Collect and Reflect production.